Imagine this. You glance at your phone, 11:11. You check the clock again a few hours later. Again, 11:11. It's everywhere, on billboards, receipts, even your dreams. It feels as if the universe is trying to communicate with you. But is this just a coincidence? Or is there something deeper, something cosmic happening? In this video, we're going to uncover the mystery of 11:11. Is it a sign from the universe, a spiritual awakening, or just a quirk of the human brain? Stay with me until the end, because what we discover might change how you view reality forever. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Awakening. Introduction to 11:11 and its spiritual significance. The phenomenon of seeing 11:11 isn't a new one. For centuries, mystics, spiritual leaders, and ordinary people alike have reported experiencing this number with an eerie sense of regularity. But why? What's so special about 11:11? In numerology, 11 is known as a master number, often associated with spiritual insight, intuition, and enlightenment. It's thought to represent a gateway, a moment when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds becomes thin, offering you a direct line to your higher self, or even divine consciousness. Buddhist monks have long referred to the number as a code of awakening, while in Kabbalah, it's seen as a sign of alignment with the universe's deeper truths. When you see 11:11, it may not be random. It could be the universe urging you to pay attention, to wake up to your true purpose. But here's where things get even more curious. Many people report seeing 11:11 when they're at a crossroads in life. Could this be a cosmic nudge, a call to action, or dare I say a warning? But what's even more fascinating than these spiritual theories is what science has to say about it. Does the brain somehow tune into this number? Let's see. Chapter 2. The science behind 11:11. How our brain perceives patterns. Now, before we get too deep into cosmic mysteries, let's take a moment to explore how science explains this curious phenomenon. Humans are hardwired to recognize patterns. It's an evolutionary trait that's kept us alive for thousands of years. But it also means we can easily become hyper-aware of certain numbers, especially when they hold emotional or cultural significance. Cognitive neuroscientists call this the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon, or more commonly, the frequency illusion. Ever notice how when you learn a new word, you suddenly start hearing it everywhere? This is your brain's way of filtering information and locking onto things it deems important. And when it comes to 11:11, your brain could be subconsciously seeking out this number. But here's where it gets weird. Even neuroscientists admit there's a deeper layer to this. There are unexplained instances, like dreams, intuitions, or sudden feelings of déjà vu, that science struggles to explain. Could 11:11 be more than a mere illusion? Could it be that our brains are not just filtering reality, but actually tuning in to a higher frequency? Are we talking about a scientific mystery? Or are we all secretly Jedi? I'm kidding. Or am I? The more we dig, the stranger it gets. And it seems that this number has even more significance when we turn to the ancient scriptures. Chapter 3. Ancient Texts and Spiritual Masters. The deeper cosmic meaning of 11:11. Across cultures and religions, numbers have held significant meanings. In the Bible, the number 11 is often associated with disorder and chaos. But when paired, 11:11 transforms into a symbol of divine intervention. In the book of Revelation, it said that numbers are the language of the universe, a cosmic code, if you will. Could 11:11 be a message from something beyond? In Hinduism, 11 is connected to Lord Shiva, the destroyer of ignorance and illusion. When you see 11:11, perhaps it's not a coincidence. It might be the universe calling you to shed your ego, to destroy your limitations, and awaken to your highest potential. The renowned spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle speaks of moments of awakening as being outside of time. Could 11:11 represent one of those moments, a cosmic signal that you're entering a state of heightened awareness, a moment outside of the mundane reality? Just imagine, every time you see 11:11, it's not just a random occurrence. It's the universe aligning you with a greater purpose. But what does it mean for you specifically? Could it be that 11:11 is pointing you towards a new path, urging you to listen to your intuition? The next time you see 11:11, pause for a second. What are you feeling? What's happening in your life? The universe could be giving you a clue, a nudge toward your destiny. But what should you do when you keep seeing this number? What steps should you take to harness its energy? Chapter 4. What to do when you see 11, practical guidance. So, what can you do when you start seeing 11 repeatedly? Here's the key. Don't just brush it off. Instead, consider this moment an invitation to reflect. 1. Tune into your thoughts. What's on your mind when you see 11? Are you feeling stressed, inspired, or uncertain? The number could be signaling you to pay attention to what your inner self is trying to communicate. 2. Set an intention. Seeing 11 could be a reminder to manifest your desires. Take a moment to align your thoughts with your goals and dreams. 3. Trust the process. If you're at a turning point, 11 could be the universe's way of telling you to trust the path you're on, even if it's not entirely clear yet. And no, that doesn't mean you need to turn into a fortune teller every time you check the clock. Just allow yourself to be open to possibilities. Ultimately, whether you see 11 as a spiritual message or a quirk of the mind, remember that its power lies in your interpretation. Could it be the universe nudging you, guiding you to your highest potential? Maybe, maybe not. But there's one thing we can all agree on. There's something undeniably special about 11. And now it's your turn. The next time you see 11, don't just glance at it. Pause, reflect, and ask yourself what it means for you. Let me know in the comments if you've had any strange experiences with 11, and if you want to dive deeper into more mysteries, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more mind-expanding content. Your journey has just begun. The universe is waiting.